Hello, guys. So, back again with another sort of how I draw things. Um, One thing that came to mind yesterday was just how bad I was, or like how sort of um how I did things without thinking, really, and it's all just that I need practice. So I thought maybe I could sort of do a thing where I try to improve and try to think about the form a little bit more. So I'm starting out with my silhouette. I still think that's a really good idea, just to get some of those overlaps. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing the male first. And yeah, and I'm not drawing and talking. That doesn't work. That was horrible, actually. I was so scatterbrained. That's almost the best part of drawing, though, that you just can sound out sometimes. Anyways, so I'm coming up to the full silhouette here of the body. Just about lowering the opacity so I can make a new layer and lay in some more primitive shapes, like more of landmarks and stuff like that, but a lot more simpler than yesterday. So here's the center line, going up to the hips there, finding those. I actually did this 3 times. I just I tried to record and the image was stretched. Then I actually started a live stream instead of recording. So I think the mail came out a little bit better because I had to do it 3 times, which is good, I guess. So I'm following up the obliques here, trying to find the bottom of the chest cavity. I think it's a little bit high still. I think I could probably go a bit lower. I think the most important step is to keep it sort of simple in this step. You see the pizza slice there on the side of the leg, as I call it. Sort of connects with the backside of the buttocks, sort of separates the leg and the buttocks, I mean. And a simple line for the chest, and it connects into the arms, under the shoulder muscle, which is kind of helpful when you have the silhouette like that it sometimes give you a bit of a shape that looks like something. Yeah, just keep painting here. The arms are simple cylinders, don't do a whole lot with them. And yeah, I think it's about done soon. Where I remove the silhouette shadow layer, lower this sketch, so it's easier to draw over. Yep. It's lowered now. It's kind of hard to see. I hope it shows up better on the YouTube. I've recorded it in my native resolution, so even if I didn't really like the videos yesterday, even though they highlighted that I needed to practice, they were stretched as well, which sucked. They were still too wide. So today what I actually did, I busted out my anatomy statue, and I think it looks a bit better. I should always use reference. Well, not always, maybe, but for the most part, it's good to just have around like a passive reference. Filling in the masses on the legs. Showing a bit of a connector there, keeping that inner muscle in place. Fiddling around with the crotch. You can see a bit of that pizza slice, I guess you can call it, or as I call it, I mean. On the other side of the leg there. Filling in the legs. It's just a small indentation of where the kneecap is. Almost done. Yeah, the male went a lot faster than the female this time around. This time around, I don't even remember how long the other ones took. So just sorta. Usually, my females take a longer time because I don't draw them as often. So maybe that could be sort of like a little bit of a topic for these videos. Try to get better at drawing just females. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do with these arms. I just dropped them to the side. At least this time I really think they're the correct length, unlike the other one. Yeah, and so I've lost a sort of simple layer, so now it's just sort of the refined, something you see, I guess, online a lot. I mean, by this point I'm pretty much not thinking anymore, so this is probably the most painless step. It's just that thing, and after the silhouette I think I could really improve on. Make that as simple as possible. make it so simple that if I sort of lost all my knowledge and I had to teach myself how to do something, I would be able to. I would sort of just really put them to mind so I could teach my brainless self. I don't know where I was going with that. I have to learn it. That's it. You can see a little bit on the back of the dorsal cape, which I talked about yesterday in the Ago videos. Yeah, I think I'm just sitting trying to see what more I can fill in. I think I just go over some of the lines, separate them a bit. Oh yeah, I fill in the hand. I should have filled in the other hand, because it sort of blocks the side of that leg part. For some reason I thought that needed refining. I thought it looked nice as it was. Okay. But okay. Dropping in a bit of I think they're called cross-section lines, just to indicate how the form is flowing. Which I go between separating the dorsal cape up there and going over the obliques, which might be confusing because one is a cross section and one is just a graphical information line, I guess. It could be confusing. Oh, I'm done. Yay! With a smiley face. Alright, so that's for the male. I'll do the female next.